Hey guys, this is Santosh from Orbit channel. In this video, you'll learn about Techademics compensation plan and how to promote Techademics. Before we start, a quick introduction about the speaker, Vex Rises. He is the founder of High Traffic Academy and the 4% Group. He's also one of the best internet marketers in the world. Let me show you Techademics leaderboards. As you can see, Vex is number one in almost all the leaderboards. And most of the top affiliates are his students, and they all belong to the 4% group, which was founded by Vex Rises. As you can see here, Justin, Sad Satyajit, Miles, Chris Cobb, Shakir. You can see them in the list. Satyajit, Saj, Justin, Shakir, and all of them are promoting Techademics using the Tech Mastermind system. Recently, one of his students, Miles, won a BMW i8 in a Techademics event. I'm gonna leave a link to that in the description below. You can check it out if you're interested. There is a famous quote by Tony Robbins. If you want to be successful, find someone who has achieved the results you want and copy what they do, and you'll achieve the same results. If you want to know how to promote Techademics from top affiliates, there's a link to a free video in the description below. You can check it out.
So hey everybody, what we're gonna do is I wanna dive deep into the compensation plan for Techademics and explain to you how the compensation plan works as I understand it, which I think should be accurate. Okay, and we're gonna talk about how to best monetize it, how to best position yourself, how to what are those levers, right? Where do you focus on? What kind of levers you can pull that will that will get you biggest results possible, fastest. Okay, all right, you guys. We're gonna begin. I don't have a whole bunch of time. Later this afternoon, Techademics will do. They will be doing an announcement, so they'll be opening up. How many of you guys here you attended our webinar last night? How many of you here attended the webinar last night? Yeah, let me know if that's you. I'm going to assume that you guys, most of you attended it. At least maybe you watched the replay. So I don't want to spend too much time on reviewing what we already talked about last night. Okay. If you didn't attend, if you didn't watch that webinar, it's going to be a good idea for you to go back and log into the 4% members area and review that webinar. It's been posted, so you get yourself up to speed. Okay. So Techademics is one of the companies that we endorse here in the 4% group. One of the companies in our portfolio. And one of the companies that we're building out custom marketing funnels and selling systems for, okay, long term. And so with the idea of going more of the mainstream, we're going to take more of the mainstream concept and approach to where we can target multiple industries. What's cool about this is, there's many different ways that people can generate income and build businesses online, right? Working from home, working from the office, wherever you want to work at. There are different business models. So, for example, a business model could be, I know how to grow tomatoes, or how to, how to train dogs or cats or parrots to talk or whatever the case is, and you want to create a product, a training product on how to do that. Great, you can do that, right? It's a business model. So you can be an information publisher, right, and market that information. You can be you can build construction homes, right? That can be a business model. You can be selling other people's products, right? Which is kind of lucrative because you don't have to really do, anything as far as creating the product. You can just endorse it, and when you get good at promoting the product, you can make a fortune, right, doing it. So literally, the sky is the limit. You can sell T-shirts on eBay, right? You can sell stuff on Shopify. You can do a whole bunch of stuff. As far as I'm concerned, the simplest way to break into the success, right, online, in my opinion, is to sell somebody else's product. Okay, I started it like that. I started out by promoting other companies' products back in 2005. I didn't have to create the product. I didn't have to customer service it. I didn't have to, deal with merchant processing. I didn't have to do any of that stuff. I was just basically an affiliate. Amazon is like giant in that area, right? So Amazon is probably one of the biggest affiliate. They kind of they make it easy for us, right? Because Amazon has an affiliate program to where I can promote Amazon's products for a fee, which is like 5% commissions or 7% or whatever. It's really, really tiny, right? But nonetheless, they educate the marketplace about this affiliate marketing concept, which is good for us, right? For people who understand it a little bit. So what the concept is promoting somebody else's product. There has been, and there's tons of networks we can go to. There's tons of things. So there are linear affiliate programs out there that just pay you on per referral. Okay, Amazon, I think they're one tier affiliate level. ClickBank, for the most part, is just one tier, right? Affiliate compensation. So if you make a sale, you get a cut. You're good. You move on to another sale. There are network marketing companies to where we can promote their products. And the reason I'm giving you all these like little backstory here to fill you in is I understand there are some new people here who might not understand this. So we're going to bring everybody up to speed, and I'm going to dive into the explanation of how Techademic's affiliate compensation plan works, because it's a little bit different than your typical one-tier affiliate structure. It's really, really simple, yet very, very lucrative, very powerful. Okay, so we can go and let's say some people join network marketing companies and MLMs, and so they build this huge downline to where they get a little bit of a commission from multiple levels deep, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. There's binaries, there's all these kinds of stuff, which a lot of it I don't even understand. There's all kinds of matrix stuff. A lot of the times when if there's like a direct sales company or a network marketing company, a lot of times, not everything, not everybody, but a lot of those companies, they keep their products just to kind of like a placeholder. You know what I mean? And we see this a lot. How many of you guys seen that happening? Yep. How many of you guys seen companies out there that they just kind of have a product just to kind of have a product, just to say that they have the product, but the product is really like nobody would buy the product for just the product. Typically people join for the opportunity, right? And the product is just kind of there just to hopefully keep them legal and compliant. And they think that a lot of these companies are playing a very dangerous game. And now more than ever, right, it's something that we have to be mindful of, because just recently there was at least 2 companies that I know of, big giant companies with hundreds of thousands of people in them, hundreds of thousands of affiliates, promoting that company and building building downlines, building teams in that company, and yeah, Lauren, yep. What's up, Brent? Good to see you. And so just over the last like 6 to 8 months, I mean, it's been crazy, right? There was one company that went bust because, the regulatory agencies, these people understand. If you're trying to be smart, by saying, hey, our product is this, but you take away the compensation plan, nobody's buying the product. And if nobody's buying the product, you don't want to be in that position. Okay, A, you can get in trouble. B, you get a lot of people in trouble, or potentially, right? And C, when the company goes down, if you don't understand how to truly market, how to truly promote, right? Well, you're kind of left in the cold, right? And so a lot of people are like, yeah, I made a sale today, right? Promoting a company, and all these different systems and things like that. And I'm obviously I'm talking very broadly over here, but the biggest thing that everybody needs to understand, and this is a big thing that we're focusing on within the 4% group, is helping our members earn a commission, okay, today, or over the next as fast as possible, right? While making sure that that member understands how they earned that commission, so they can replicate the process, okay? So that you don't ever have to depend on any company ever. Okay, you don't have to depend on me. You don't have to depend on any system, anybody closing your sales for you, right? So it's like a training wheels on a bicycle concept, but at the same time, while you're getting those sales, we teach you how to become independent, right? Now, the companies that we endorse, we have to make sure there's 3 things we look for, okay? We look for the industry that the company is in. The industry's got to be on the uprise, okay? The industry's got to be booming. Number 2 is we look at the actual company, okay? So, for example, if there is a company in an industry that is not, on the uprise, that's kind of dying, or there's not a lot of people interested in that, well, it doesn't make sense to go into that industry, right? So I'm looking for booming industry. Second thing I'm looking for is a company. What's the leadership like? Why do you guys exist? Why should anybody care? What makes you different from anybody else that's out there? Okay, are you just another company trying to make it? Are you a knockoff of any other company out there? Are you original? Why should anybody care about your existence? Okay, that's on a company level. And then the third level I'm looking at is the product. Okay, so the products that the company sells and creates, and me as an affiliate, if I can sell those products, right? I want to make sure that the products are in high demand in the marketplace. And hopefully, if I can find a company in the industry that's booming, right, with products that are in high demand, and if I can apply those products and if I can sell those products in different industries, okay, that's ultimate. Okay, so I get pitched a lot on different companies and all the time, and as many of you do as well, right? And so I'm looking at these three things, and there's a company called Techademics, and a lot of you guys who in 4%, you already know this. They surfaced, right? And they basically implemented a strategy, and then they took an angle in the marketplace that I wanted to do someday myself. So as soon as I saw them, bringing that vision to life, I'm like, dude, this is a no-brainer. It makes total sense. I flew out to Arizona to their main office. I took a look at what they're doing. I said, look, it's a perfect fit, because what we can do is we can take your guys' products, we can build marketing systems for it, and we can sell them into multiple industries. So that's a little backstory. So the company is called Techademics. Okay, they used to be referred as Internet Marketing College during pre-launch. How many of you guys are not familiar with Techademics? How many of you guys are like, I'm like the first time I'm hearing about Techademics right now? Okay, is there anybody like that? What up, Ching Pong from Jamaica? Is there anybody here who are not familiar with Techademics? Anybody? Okay, I don't see any comments, so I think this thing is maybe lagging. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not going to go into, okay, so some of you guys are not familiar with Techademics, okay? Here's what we're doing, okay? What we're doing is we're building out marketing funnels, okay, for our 4% group members, exclusive. Okay, it's not going to be available to anybody else in the world except those of you guys who are members of the 4% group, active members. And these funnels will focus on selling products from Techademics. Okay, Techademics is a company that they tailor to entrepreneurs and small business owners, aspiring entrepreneurs as well, right? So they are. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can pull this up here for you. Hold on one sec. How big? Okay, so I'll tell you here one sec. Let me see if I can bring this up. Okay, e-commerce. Okay, now take a look at this right here, right? You guys see this? This is according to Statistica.com. Okay, how big is e-commerce? Okay, one of the industries that we can tackle with Techademics is called e-commerce. Okay, so now how big is e-commerce? Well, according to Statistica here, okay, you can see this is live right now. So this is the projected growth for e-commerce alone, and this is just in the United States. Okay, from 2013 to 2012, from 2013 to 2020, in billions of dollars. Okay, and this is just in the United States. This is not even worldwide. This is just in the United States. Now check this out. Okay, so 2016, $396 billion. See that? Projected to grow to $457 billion in 2017. You see the growth? It's a good signal, right? It's like if it's a signal on your phone, it's a good sign. Hey, if you like this, okay, if you like this, give me a heart, okay? If you like this, give me a heart, because you know what? I'm gonna walk you through a game plan of how we're going to tackle, how we're going to tap into this growth, into this momentum, okay? Over the next few years, okay, if everything goes according to the plan, dude, you can position yourself right now for some massive, 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 incredible success, okay, if you do it right. So look at this. By 2018, we're looking at over $500 billion, $524 billion in a single year projected e-commerce sales, okay? Now, this is just in the United States. Now, what if you take other countries, okay? I mean, what if you take the UK? What about Australia? What about, New Zealand? What about the rest of the world, man? You guys get the magnitude of this thing? Do you get the magnitude, right? So it's huge, and this is just one of many industries that we can tackle through, by using products from Techademics that people will be buying, and we can tap into that market, okay, from training and also from the opportunity as well, okay? So some people will be buying, so there's two ways of looking at this, okay? There is one way of looking at this is like from a total customer perspective, okay? And we're going to have funnels that focus on both, okay? So there's total customer perspective. So what does that mean? Well, customer perspective is like this. So somebody wants to tap into the e-commerce, right? Somebody wants to have an online store. Okay, I mean, there's going to be, probably in the very near future here, we won't even need to go to like a store to buy food. You know what I mean? We can just go online and just, and the food is going to get delivered to your house. That's e-commerce. Okay, so how do you know? Like, what if I sell pens over here, right? And I don't like the world is turning so crazy, man, that I don't even have to, like, if I want to open up a shop. We're creating this 4% marketplace right now, right? We can, like, it's like a mall, man. We can sell all kinds of products, all kinds of merchandise, all kinds of goodies and everything. I don't even have to inventory it. I can drop ship everything, right? The world is becoming so small with the internet, right? That, I mean, I can literally run, a multi-billion-dollar operation on e-commerce alone from my house, if I wanted to. Okay, so people will be. There is a huge demand in the marketplace right now, with people like they want to learn how to do this e-commerce stuff. Okay, anybody here, like you truly want to learn this e-commerce. Okay, how many of you guys here would like to learn, would like to position yourself, right? When you see this massive growth coming up over here, right? See this? Like we're over here right now, right? 2016. Like how many of you guys would like to literally like master this topic or master this industry, right? E-commerce, and be able to run an operation to have like a mall, a store online, to where you have customers coming to your virtual store, they're buying stuff from you, you're getting paid, the merchandise is being shipped on your behalf, you don't even have to mess with it, everything is automated, and it's an entire business. So what you're looking at here is you're not selling pie in the sky like a lot of the companies out there. You see what I'm saying here? So what I'm explaining to you right now is just one side of one of the products that Techademics offers. You get it? Okay, so there's a huge billions and billions and billions of dollars in circulation here that we can tap into. And there's going to be massive amounts of people who want to learn this kind of stuff. And we can, they're already out there spending money on learning all this e-commerce stuff. And it's multifaceted, right? So it's one thing about how do I put together my store. There's sites and services like Shopify and et cetera, but there's multiple, there's multiple things that people need to learn. Okay, how do I create my store? How do I get the fulfillment set up? How do I get the payment processing set up over here? How do I get the, how do I get the communication in place so that when somebody buys from my store, the customer gets the email, I get the email notification? How do I, make sure that if there is questions from customers that it gets fulfilled, it gets handled, right? And then at the end of the day, I don't even have to have an inventory. So how do I handle all this drop shipping stuff and everything like that, right? And how can I promote this? So right now, you're not promoting this like join my opportunity to learn how to make money because you can do the same thing. And so you just basically, it's like, it's a big Ponzi, which happens a lot in the industry right now. And see, when the regulatory agencies looking at this, they're like, okay, what are you doing? Is this legit? Okay, and if the company doesn't have something that's real, that's tangible, okay, then the people promoting that kind of stuff, they're shaky. So what we're doing is we're tapping, again, the three things, okay? Industry that's booming, I just showed you the graph. Company, Techademics, incredible company. Chris Record is one of the co-founders in Techademics, and I go back with Chris. Some other stuff we did, with other companies, back about 5 years ago, right? Jim Piccolo is the billion-dollar man. Literally, this man sold over $1 billion in his career. Very, very just solid. Look, when I think of the leadership of the company, one word: solid. Okay, so I have no problem backing that company. And as far as products, dude, through their products, we don't even have to create the products, right? But we can tap into it. But this is just one of many industries. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you how to get. Anybody excited here? How many of you guys are like pumped up about this? Okay, how many of you guys are pumped about doing something legit, something that's going to actually serve the industry, right? And you can get paid like very, 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 very handsomely for it, right? I'm not even talking about insurance industry or real estate industry or any other like consulting. My goodness, consulting industry. I'm gonna map out this compensation plan for you, right? And then I'm gonna tell you what are the levers, what's the lowest hanging fruit that we can focus on, okay? Those top 2%. That if you just focus on those key elements in the compensation plan, in the company, your positioning, for this momentum, you can you can be on the receiving line or on the receiving end, and that's pretty nice, yeah? Okay, so check it out. Let's see, how do I do this? I want to make sure that I keep it very, very simple, okay? So Techademics, they have different product lines, okay? There's products, they're serving entrepreneurship, aspiring entrepreneur, and small business owners, okay? So they teach marketing, they provide marketing and business education, how to start a business, how to run a business, how to grow a business, all the way up to financial literacy, okay? Business management, business growth, legal aspects of all that good stuff. I'll show you in a minute here. So when we think about serving different industries, we can tailor these products, which is exactly what we're going to do through the 4%. And we can talk to different people based on their needs, okay? So if somebody looking to, break this success code in e-commerce, boom, there's an angle. Okay, if there's an insurance industry which is massive, booming, I have a little bit of a background in the insurance space. I know these people, right? Currently, right now, they're paying upwards of 200. Any insurance agents over here? Can you guys attest? Can you guys tell me if I'm right on this? They're paying anywhere from $100 to $250 per lead, depending on the rank in the company, in the chain. It's also, like if you're a regional manager, you get it at a discount. But if you're just like a regular agent, right, selling like life insurance or health insurance, etc., you're paying like this for your leads. You know what I mean? Like you're paying like up to $200 for a single lead to hopefully talk to them and see if you can close a deal. Right? So if you buy 50 leads, that's like $10,000 you have to fork out, right? It's crazy. So these guys are starving, okay? They don't understand marketing. They don't understand social media. They don't understand how to go out there and get the business, right? How to generate their own leads. So if we can go there and we can target those people, which is millions of people, right? And we can say, hey, do you want to break free, right? Do you want to be able to generate your own leads? And if you want to sell them to your agency, you can do it at a markup. Or better yet, you want your agents to succeed. So why not train your agents? So it's an incredible opportunity. People will have no problem paying and buying a product, for $5,000, $10,000 that will teach them how to generate their own leads. It's like digging your own well, right? So they're already paying the money. And the return is not there. But if we can teach them how to get leads for as low as $2 instead of $200, you see the differences? So people are going to go crazy. They'll buy the product from you for $10,000 through Techademics that you don't have to fulfill, right? You don't have to create, you don't have to service. But because they bought it through your link, okay, you get paid up to $4,000. How awesome is it? Yeah? So it's huge. Yeah, Miles, you know it, right? It's massive. So check it out. Techademics has different products, okay? I'm going to explain it to you like this. There's different levels. There is an ambassador level, which is free, okay? How far can I go on this? Can you guys, okay, I can go right about here, right? So there is an ambassador. I'm just going to say, ambassador level is free. Okay? Can you guys see this? Ambassador level is free. So we're gonna leave it out. We're gonna leave it out, okay, from the actual product line. It's a free sign up. You can become an ambassador with Techademics for free. As soon as you become an ambassador for free, it actually creates your affiliate account with Techademics. So you can be an affiliate for free. You don't even have to purchase anything, okay? You don't have to pay to play. It's not a pay to play type business. It's not a forced, you got to own the product to be able to, to earn commissions on it. It's better that, if you own the product, and we're going to reinforce this idea of owning the product. That's a different conversation. But you can get in it for ambassador for free. And even with an ambassador, Techademics offers a lot of free content and a lot of free training, which is awesome, okay? 100% free. I don't think you even need a credit card to sign up as an ambassador, okay? So keep that in mind for now. Now, their core product line, let's see, how do I want to explain it to you that would make sense, okay? So there is, I can go, let's see, I can go all the way up to here, okay? So I'm going to start from here, okay? So there is, what are the product names? Let's see, what are the product names? Let me pop over to Techademics website. I'm going to pop over to Techademics website here. And there you go, there it is. So there is the Entrepreneurs Club, okay? There is the Entrepreneurs Club. There is Impact, okay? There is the Tech Week, and then there is the Incubator, okay? So let me draw this out. I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna keep it simple for you guys, okay? The Entrepreneurs Club, okay? There is the Impact. Okay, Impact. Let's see what else is there. There is the there's Tech Week. Okay, used to be called Masters Course. They renamed it Tech Week. Let's see. There is some other product lines that they're adding, and Chris Record and Michael Hamburger. You can't see this? That's the best color I've got. So see if you can maybe you can adjust resolution or something. Okay. Okay, so it's black. So now they added another product line, which is it's called software. Okay, software. So some of you guys have access to Smart Member that Chris Record had, right? So they're taking Smart Member, they're beefing it up, they're making it very, very cool, and they're bringing it under the Techademics umbrella, so that software can power pretty much everything business related. Okay, so it's competing with ClickFunnels, okay, big time, and so that software is going to be available. I think they're going to be revealing that. I don't know if I can say it, but there's an event coming up. You want to be there, okay? So there is a 3C conference. Speaking of events, yeah, there's 3C conference. This is a live event, and there is the incubator. Okay, now. Here, let's get fancy here, okay? Let's get fancy. Now, Entrepreneurs Club, it's $100. Okay, this is the price of the product. It's $100 a month. Okay, Impact is one-time $2,000 purchase. Okay, Tech Week is $10,000 one time. Okay, software is going to start at $100 a month, and then based on additions and bells and whistles, etc., it can go up, right? You can still see it, yeah? Now, 3C Conference, it starts from $100 and goes up to $1,000, okay? And then Incubator is a $25,000 product, okay? It's a $25,000 product. I'm going to explain each one of them and how they work in the compensation plan, okay? So as an affiliate, you get to earn, when we promote this, and I'm going to talk about the funnels, I'm going to talk about the promotional strategies, I'm going to talk about all this good stuff here in a minute, okay? So as an affiliate, as somebody pushing those products out, okay, we can earn commissions, okay? We can earn commissions up to 40%. Let's see if I can, let's see, how do I do this? Okay, let me do it like this, okay? I'm going to do it like this, and there is activation. Okay, there is training 1, there's training 2, and then you get qualified, you get certified. Okay, I think it's called training. I'm not sure. I might be wrong on the whole naming of it, but the concept is going to be there. Okay, so oh my goodness, look at this. It's pretty straight too, huh? So and then you got your first sale, second sale, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so I'm going to explain this to you. It's going to make sense. I'll try to keep it very, very simple. Okay, if you guys know what I'm talking about, we try to keep things very, very simple here. Okay. Da-da-da-da. And then I'm going to give you a very real world case scenario that's going to blow your mind. Okay. How do you like them? Okay. Hey, see that? Just did it right in front of you. What you laughing for, Terrence Freeman? What you laughing for, man? Way cheaper than college. I have it already. Great. Not clear with that marker. Okay, I'm looking at my iPad and your comments here, and it's pretty okay for me. So I don't have a different color. Okay. Okay, so check it out, you guys. Okay, what are the products? Okay, what are the products? Well, first of all, let's talk about the products. Okay, let me show this to you. Okay, and I'm going to explain to you what the products. Let's just go ahead and pop over to Techademic's website. This is their website they just released yesterday. You know, pretty cool, huh? You like this? Give me a heart. Let me know. Hey, look, I like interaction. Okay, I don't just like to talk to the camera. I don't want to talk to the camera. Just talk to the camera. You know what I mean? Just talk myself in the studio here. I want your feedback. So like, if I say something you like it, give me your hearts, or give me your like wow, or like if you're angry, give me your angry face. I want to make sure that you're with me here. Okay. This will be important for you to understand. Okay, as a member of the 4%, it's going to be critically important for you to understand. Okay. So, two things we need to, well, before we talk about the actual comp plan, let's go ahead and address the products, okay? So here are the products, okay? When I just go, this is straight from their website, okay? Entrepreneurs Club. What is the Entrepreneurs Club? New website looks great, love it, yeah. Hey, Linda Guerrero, what's up? He should take his job to an art studio. Hey, Bobby. I'll take it as a compliment, man, or friend. Okay, good. Entrepreneurs Club, let's take a look at that, okay? Product overview. So, Entrepreneurs Club is a product that will be applicable to any entrepreneur and small business owner, okay? What does every single entrepreneur need, okay? Well, mindset. Is that important for an entrepreneur? Is mindset important? Is mindset for business important? Is mindset important piece for a small business owner? Is that important piece of the puzzle, of the success puzzle? Is that important, everybody? Yeah? I think so, okay? So one day of the week is dedicated, okay? Literally one day of the week is dedicated to mindset mastery, okay? So let's say Monday. I don't know exactly what days these are, but this is every single week, happening every single week, okay? Let's say this is Monday, boom. Every Monday, there is a mindset mastery training happening, okay? And this is a live training, and also there is it's either live or pre-recorded, I'm not sure, but every single Monday, there is a new training being dropped and added to the library of the Entrepreneur Club, okay? Now, on Tuesday, Ecom Power Team. Now, Lawrence Aponte here, he is somebody who has mastered e-commerce to the tune of hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in sales in e-commerce. Okay. By the way, he will be teaching at the event here in a couple of weeks as well. Okay. Now, e-commerce. Now, this might not be applicable to everybody, but there's going to be a big group of people. Remember that pie I showed you, right? Over $500 billion projected for next year, right? That's going to be quite a few people who will be interested in getting the basics on the e-com. How does that work? It's a booming industry. You gotta stay on top of things, right? So this is every Tuesday. Every Wednesday, there's a book of the week. Is reading important to entrepreneurs and leaders? Okay, absolutely, right? So there's a book of the week review. They're probably going to be reviewing books and things like that, right? Now we go Thursday. Okay, Leadership Academy. Michael Hamburger himself. Look at that pose, man. Look at that pose. He's like, I'm the boss, man. Look at me. We're going to talk about leadership right here, right? So Michael Hamburger, he is going to be hosting a call every week. Let's say this is Thursday. talking about leadership. Is leadership important to entrepreneurs? Absolutely. What if you don't have anybody following you? Is leadership important? Heck yeah, man, because you are the leader of yourself. Okay? If you don't know how to lead yourself, you know, you're not going to make your business successful, right? And then, of course, we saw men. Now for the ladies. Women's empowerment, okay? So Tracy is going to have every single week, let's say this is Friday. You see what's happening here? So every single day of every week, right, there is something happening related to entrepreneurs. And they got something coming up as a bonus, okay? The Entrepreneur's Vault. Now, all of this, okay, picture this. So there is like a river, a flow of never-ending information, okay, for entrepreneurs on different topics that, hey, if I'm interested in leadership, I'm going to plug into the Wednesday's call or Thursday's call, right? If I'm interested in whatever, like mindset every Monday, boom, I'm plugging in, I'm getting new information, I'm learning, I'm progressing, I'm growing my business. Make sense? Now, all of this is for $100 a month. Is that worth it? Do you think it's realistic? Do you think it's worth paying $100 a month and stay plugged in to that outlet, for example, metaphorically speaking, right? That's going to keep you in the loop, okay? And keep inspiring you and keep you, fired up about what you do in the business and help you grow, because it's all about ideas, man, right? It's ideas and implementation. And my motto is like, you don't need a lot of ideas. You need one idea to make $1 million, okay? One idea can make you successful. There's going to be new ideas, bunch of ideas every single week. Is that worth? Do you guys think it's worth $100? Absolutely. It's like a bucket, and it's a drop in a bucket, right? So that's the Entrepreneurs Club. That's what it is. Okay. Now, well, I'm going to talk about the actual comp plan here in a minute. Let's go to the next one, which is the Impact. Now, look at this. Impact is being taught directly by Chris Record. Okay. Chris Record himself. This is his baby. And he is teaching on topics such as affiliate marketing, okay, list building, social media marketing, Shopify e-commerce, search engine optimization, Facebook advertising, online branding, product launches, see that? Sales funnels, print on demand, digital marketing, working with outsourcers, okay? All of this, okay? He used to charge this. Actually, he used to charge just for this product alone, I think it's just Facebook advertising. Just for this piece alone, he used to sell this for $10,000. Just this one segment alone. Okay, Facebook advertising. This is the most current, the most up-to-date information. Okay, and it's being taught by Chris himself. Okay, now Impact is a product. It's a $2,000 one-time payment, and you get that library. Okay, it's most up-to-date information, taught what's working now in those topics. So, if I'm interested in affiliate marketing, boom, there it is. Okay, and I have watched the trainings myself. This is some high-level stuff. Okay, some high-level stuff, search engine optimization, all this stuff. It is. I think the value for the product with this Impact course, is actually is tenfold, okay, than what people actually pay for, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Because when I'm looking at the product, I'm like, okay, the product needs to deliver multiples of value than what I pay for it. Okay, so if I pay $2,000 for a product, the value I got to get from it is got to be at least 10 times that. Okay, at least. Now, with the 4% group, you guys, what we do here. We follow the same concept, right? So for the $49 or whatever that people pay to be a member of the 4% group, what kind of value can we provide? Okay, well, I want it to be like 100x. You know what I mean? So if we can keep that ratio, you don't have to worry about, like sleeping at night. You know what I mean? Because you know that what you did today, what you sold today, actually is going to benefit your customer. You see what I'm saying? A lot of companies don't do that, so that's important. So let's take a look at another product here. Right, we have what we got. We got the Tech Week, okay? And Tech Week is a structured education, okay? Structured education. So look at the topics here. So here I can decide. This is where I can start tapping into. This is a $10,000 product, okay? And it's literally there's a science of learning. So what they did is they brought people who are PhDs in learning, in education, right? So I know there was a gentleman that used to work for University of Phoenix. Get this, University of Phoenix for 20 years, 2 decades. Okay, he was working for University of Phoenix, putting together curriculums and that stuff. So he is now with Techademics, basically taking the training and education that they're delivering in the Tech Week here, okay, and structuring it, okay, based on the science of learning, like how they structure education in a real college, like University of Phoenix. So what they do is they focus on technology that gets people to learn quick and very, very effective, very efficient. Okay, so people can literally buy credits for whatever topics they want to learn about, such as credit management, for example. Okay, is credit management important for entrepreneurs? Of course, man, right? Like 90% of entrepreneurs have their credit screwed up. Okay, nothing wrong with that, but you got to learn how to manage that. So there's a course for that. Facebook Advertising 101, 201, financial literacy. Boom. Who doesn't need financial literacy, right? Who doesn't want to learn how to manage their money? Okay. So I can take that, legal foundations, right? Internet marketing strategies. What else we got here, right? We've got all this stuff. Google Advertising 101, 201, etc., etc. Office business management, right? Negotiations, pay-per-click, print on demand. Okay, promotional, sales 101, sales 201, right? Shopify. You got social marketing. Now, you guys want to be blown away? Here's a list of topics for 2017. Okay, because what I just showed you. This is what people can sign up for the week of December 5th through the 9th, like this year. You know what I mean? It's insane. Now look for 2017, what they got coming up. All of these topics, you see? And so what you can do is you can sign up. There is a specific amount of credits that you can, like when you pay $10,000, right? You decide, okay, I want to pick this class, this class, this class. I think it's like anybody know how many credits? It's like 160 or 120 credits or something like that. I apologize, I don't remember. I gotta, verify this. But I can sign up for multiples of these, right? And so what I do is I show up, okay? I fly to a physical location if I want to, because it's actually taking place at the physical location, like a college would, right? And I learn and I implement. I learn and I implement, right? And you can go back and forth. So you can take 3 days here, you can leave, and then you can come back. etc., etc. So it's very, very effective, and it's structured, and they implement technology for learning. There is I think they train for I think it's 7 or 11 minutes, and then they test you, literally on your phone or your computer. You take a test based on what you just learned over the last 11 minutes, and then they go for another 11 minutes and they test. So it's like 11-minute increments. That's very, very effective, okay? So with this kind of stuff, see, this Tech Week is $10,000. Now, check it out. With all those courses, you say, who's gonna pay $10,000? People are already paying a lot more than $10,000 right now for stuff that's like a fraction of what this course offers. Okay, anybody know? Anybody agree? 120 credit hours. Yep, thank you guys. 120 credit hours. Okay. So do you see what I'm saying here? So what I can do is I can say, look, Tech Week, right? The whole trig here, okay, is identify pools of hungry people. Pools of hungry people who are already looking for the result that this product can deliver. People could care less about the actual product. See what I'm saying? It's a big shift in the paradigm. People don't care about the actual product, just like I don't care about the marker. Like who cares about this marker, right? I don't care about buying the marker, but what I do care about is being able to write on this whiteboard so that you can see, right? So if I have an insurance industry, or if I have an insurance business, and I'm building myself an agency, what am I looking for? I'm looking for leads, right? I'm looking to talk to more people. I'm looking to generate more business. I'm looking to grow my agency. So really what I'm looking for is I have a big problem, right? I'm paying for overpriced leads over here that don't get me the results I want, which is people to talk to that are interested. So if I have an opportunity to go and pay $10,000 one time and go to a structured education and learn how to dominate in my space, do you think I would do that? Okay? Okay? Of course. So let's take a look at another one here, okay? What else we got? Okay, so we've got the schedule and we've got the incubator, okay? So the incubator, this is a product that they just released, and actually it's going live this afternoon, you guys, okay? So you guys watching this yesterday or last night. Last night we talked about, on our webinar, Chris Record and Michael Hamburger, they brought the details and they made an announcement. So tonight, I think at 3 p.m. Pacific time, they're making an announcement to where they're opening up applications to the incubator. Now, incubator is going to be all about e-commerce, okay? It's a $25,000 product, and what happens with this is you actually fly onto the location, okay, and they work with you. So they literally help you set up your store. You basically set everything up, and you have an instructor looking over your shoulder. So as you're setting things up, you're like, okay, do I click this button or this button? Do I do this or this? So there's an instructor working with you, dedicated, right? It's a small group setting, and they literally help you set up your e-commerce store and help you run it, help you launch it, help you run it, help you get traffic to it. So you're like, okay, I want to run a Facebook ad right here. Dude, I don't know how to run Facebook ads, man. Can you help me out? Boom, here's how you do it. Boom, 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 boom. He helps you set it up and helps you run it, okay? And there's a guarantee that comes with it basically it says that, if you do what they teach you, right, and you work with them, you work with your instructor, and if you don't earn at least $12,500, so they actually meet you halfway, right? So they're like, okay, we're going to meet you halfway. We're going to help you get to $12,500 in sales through your e-commerce store. And if we don't, we can do it for you, right? Or we'll just refund you $25,000. So it's literally a fail-proof, impossible to fail structure, okay? And the reason they're able to do that is because of this, okay? Check this out. It's because of this. So right now, okay, they got students on the Shopify network, okay, and the Shopify, with Shopify that they're teaching. And so Lawrence Aponte and Chris Record, they've been crushing it with Shopify as well as their other students. And they are seeing literally virtually 100% success rate. Okay, why? Because there's people buying stuff on Shopify. You can sell anything from like bracelets to like like some of the craziest things ever, right? And there is market for it. Okay, all you got to do is just tap into to the things that people are already buying through your store. They come to your store, they buy, boom, you make commissions. Okay, so it's virtually impossible to fail a model, and so it's a $25,000 product. Now, the 3C conference is not on the website yet. That will be added as well. But the 3C conference is where it's not a rah-rah, seminar. It's actually training on different topics. There's one coming up here on the 19th through the 21st. Okay, if you don't have your ticket, we'll talk about how you get your tickets. And then software, they're going to be rolling that out, I assume probably at the conference, okay? So that's pretty cool. Now, here is how the compensation plan works, okay? So there's two things we can look at it here, okay? So we can look at it from a total customer's perspective, okay? Selling the product for what it is. Do you think there is a value for, do you think there is a value in the product alone? Like if there was no compensation plan to the product, do you think people would buy the product? Okay? Tell me, do you think people would buy the product if there was no compensation plan involved or attached to the product? Like if I go to the insurance agent, or if I go to somebody who's interested in e-commerce, right? Do you think people would actually purchase the product with no business attached to it? Okay? I think they would, okay? Because I haven't even mentioned to you, the compensation plan, right? I just explained to you the product, and I see a lot of wows and pows and wow, my goodness, this is awesome comments, right? Huge value, absolutely, okay? Now, there is also a side to this company from an affiliate's perspective. Okay, so me as an affiliate, okay, I will be a product consumer. My philosophy is I want to know what I promote. Okay, so I can use the product. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to I want to tap into this myself. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hire somebody. I'm literally going to get a person dedicated, from my team here, or my company, or just somebody that I know, and just say, hey man, I'm gonna buy this product right here. I'm gonna send somebody to their incubator, okay, to learn this, And I don't even have to be involved with it. I just send somebody to learn this stuff and do it, okay? And we can share the profits. So, you see what I'm saying? It's a very, very easy addition, income stream for the business or for yourself or for anybody, right? So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, but I'm a mover of the product, right? I'm an affiliate. I'm a marketer, so I can build a tremendous business by selling these products through systems, okay, and marketing funnels, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. Marwa is excited. Linda, sounds great. Take a look at your comments here. Okay. Hey, Armin, what's up, man? Okay, good. So check it out. Do you have to own the product to promote the product? The answer is no. Okay. Now, would it be beneficial for you to own the product to sell the product? Absolutely. Okay. I would recommend you do that actually for a few reasons. Now, anybody can sign up as an ambassador and they can start promoting these products. Now, what we're doing with the 4% here is this week we're releasing a funnel that's 4% group exclusive, okay, that promotes Techademics ambassador level right here, okay? So we'll get a lot of people coming in for free as an ambassadors, okay? As they come in as an ambassador, they will understand the whole business model, everything that's happening here. A lot of those people will be purchasing, okay, some or all of these products, okay? Now, we will then divide and we will channel different funnels, okay? We'll have a funnel for consultants, we'll have a funnel for insurance agents, for real estate agents, for e-commerce people, etc., etc., etc. Those funnels will be focusing on different groups of people based on what they need for the product, okay? Make sense? Now, let me cover two things here. I'm going to cover an angle like if I don't own the product, okay? So if I don't own the product, send me Vic. If I don't own the product, how would that work for me, okay? Can I earn commissions if I do not own the product? Here is how this will work, okay? I'm going to have to go through this process right here, which is, okay, activation and qualification, okay? If I don't own the product, here's what happens, okay? I can earn up to 40% commissions on these products right here. Okay, this is before leverage kicks in. I'm going to explain to you what the leverage is and how that works in a minute. Okay, but just straight up, I can earn up to 40% commissions. Why do I say up to 40%? Well, if I don't own the product, the first sale on each product, so if you can imagine each one of these products, they're separate lines in the compensation plan. So they're not related to one another, okay? So each product has activation. They have training sale 1, training sale 2, okay? If I do not own the product, what I will do is, as an ambassador, when I sell this product, my first sale is going to count as my activation sale. See? So here, do I earn any commissions here on my activation sale? If I don't own the product, the answer is no. Okay? I do not earn any commission. I do not earn any commission on my first sale, which is my activation sale, this is when I don't own the product, okay? So the commissions I earn here will be what? Will be 0, okay? Actually, what's going to happen here is the commission, okay? My commission is going to be 0, okay? My commission is going to be 0, but where does this commission go to, okay? The commission is typically $40 because it's 40%, okay? $40 commission will get passed up to the person who invited me to my sponsor, okay? The commission is going to get passed up, okay? So I pass the entire commission up, and I pass up the entire person, okay? I get 0, okay? Same thing over here. Here, my commission is $800, okay? I pass that commission up if I don't own the product. As my activation sale, okay, I earn 0 here. Okay, make sense? I earn 0, 0, 0, 0. You get the point, right? So here I pass up $4,000. Okay, I pass that up. Okay, here I pass up $40 per month. I pass it up. But I pass up the entire, the person, right? Here I pass up $40 up to $400, okay? I pass it up, okay? Here I pass, what's 40% of 25,000, is that, that's $10,000, yeah? 10K. $10,000, I pass it up, okay? That's my first sale. Now, this is if I don't own the product, okay? Now, hear me very, very close, you guys. This is very important for everybody to understand this, okay? Now, once I passed up my first sale, let's say what if my first sale is this product right here, okay? The Tech Week. I haven't made a sale here or here, but I just made my sale here. This is my first sale ever, okay? Well, this is the product, this is the sale that I pass up, okay? Let's say 3 weeks later I make this sale right here. Well, that's what I pass up. It doesn't mean like if you pass up one of any of the products, then you're qualified for everything. Okay, it's per product. Make sense? So next, my second sale, okay, I am able to earn commissions starting with my second sale. Okay, if I don't own the product, I immediately start earning commissions here. So on my trading sales, okay, I get to earn 20%. Okay? So basically, I share the commission. This is where the leverage kicks in. I share the commission half-half with the person who invited me, okay, or my sponsor. So here, instead of $40 regular commission, right, I get to earn, let's see, I get to earn 20. Okay, this is my commission, and $20 gets passed up. Make sense? Gets passed up. Same thing here. $400 gets passed up. Here, $2,000 gets passed up, okay, 2K. We got $20 being passed up here. We've got 20 to 200 being passed up. And here we've got 5,000 being passed up, okay? So here, with my second sale, I can earn 5,000. Here I can earn 20 to 200, okay, depending. Here I get to earn $20. Here I get to earn, what is that, 2K? Okay, pretty cool, yeah? And here is 400. So basically I'm splitting 50-50 with my sponsor, okay? For the second sale, same thing. Okay? 2K, 20. This is my commissions. And $5,000 here, okay? And I get to pass up my 20, 400, okay? This goes up. 2K, this is passed up. $20 gets passed up. 20 to 200 gets passed up, okay? 5,000 gets passed up, okay? Now, what happens now, okay? Now that you've done this, now you become what's called qualified. You are what we call shiki boom, okay? You've got the shiki boom effect going on, okay? Does that make sense, you guys? Did I confuse anybody here? Okay? Did I confuse anybody here right now? On training 1 and training 2, who gets the person? You get, hey, Peter Sorensen in the room. Peter, you want to address that question for me, brother? On training sales, who gets the person? If I pass up the sale, do I keep the person or do Peter Sorensen? Do me a favor, man. Clear it up for me, man. Okay. So this is the qualification phase. Okay. Now that I'm qualified, okay, I can earn my first officially. I'm hitting my first, second, third, fourth, fifth sale, etc., etc., etc. Right. So now, starting with my first sale, okay, official now, I get to earn 40%, the entire 40%. So I get to earn $40 here, okay, pretty cool, yay. I get to earn 800 here, which is 40%. I get to earn 4,000 here, okay, the full amount. I get to earn $20 here. This is monthly, by the way. This is monthly, okay. I get to earn $20 through $200 here, okay? And here I get to earn the whole whopping $10,000, okay? Make sense? We good? The shiki boom effect. You guys like it? Hashtag that, okay? Now, same thing with the second sale, okay? Second sale, third sale. Okay, same thing happens over here, same thing happens over here. Actually, all the way down to my fourth sale. Okay, this Shiki Boom effect is taking place all the way up to the fourth sale. Now, what happens with my fifth sale? Every fifth sale, this happens. Every fifth sale, I get to keep 50%, which is what, 20 bucks, okay? And then I pass up 20 bucks. You see what I'm saying here? This is a double Shiki Boom effect right here. So here we've got 400. So this is a leverage. This is like, when you guys understand this, it is insane, okay? 20 bucks gets passed up. So just imagine red is being a pass up, okay? We've got 20 to 200, okay? And then we've got 5,000, okay, being passed up. So of course you get to keep 50. So 5K, 20 to 200, 20, you got 2K. Make sense? You got 400 here, and etc. Now with your sixth sale, of course you get to keep the entire thing, okay? So you got the whole thing, the whole 40%. So 40, 800, 2K, okay, 20, 20 to 200, and then 10K, okay? You guys get it? Now, this is what happens, okay? This is what happens when you are free. So just to clarify this one thing, do you have to own the product to earn commissions? No. But what's the downside? Well, the downside is you get your first sale, you just pass it up completely, okay? You pass it up completely. So by you not owning the product, okay, you don't have to own the product, but by you not owning the product, you're actually doing yourself a disservice in a few areas, okay? I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't care about making people feel like cozy and I'll just tell you what it is because it's one of those things that's going to be important for you. And I get it, like not everybody will be able to afford to buy the products that you promote. I get it, but it's got to be in your, at least don't resist the concept. Don't resist the thought pattern, right? Don't resist an idea, okay? I see some people automatically, suffocate their chances of success by saying, well, dude, I can't afford 25K, so therefore I can't sell 25K. Of course you can't sell 25K because you don't believe that anybody would buy it because you're basing that judgment based on what you can afford. Here's what I want everybody to understand very clearly. So you pass up and lose the person. Okay. So here's what I want everybody to get very, very clear, okay? Very, very clear. What everybody needs to understand, okay, is that, well, actually, I'll come back to it in a minute because it's going to make sense. It's going to make more sense when I talk about the bigger leverage picture, okay? So this is the linear concept here of how the compensation plan works, okay? Now, what if I buy the product, okay? What if I buy the product? If I buy the product, okay, any one of these products, when I buy the product, I am automatically taking care of my activation, okay? So because you have to sell, you have to either sell it to yourself, okay? Which in that case, your commission, when you purchase the product, you purchase it from somebody, right? So that commission, goes to whoever you purchase it from. Similar concept, but now you own the product. And there is something happens when you own the product, right? When you own the product, you become powerful because you can look at people in the eyes and you can say, look, I've got the product. I took my money out of my right pocket over here and I forked out my credit card and they charged it. So therefore, you don't take excuses from your people, right? It's a very, very powerful concept. Now, when you purchase the product, you get to own the product, okay? And you don't have to pass up your first sale. So immediately when you own the product, immediately you jump to your training one right here, okay? You go through here. So your very first sale, you're actually earning commissions, not the full 40%. You're still keeping 20%, but you're in the you're in the money zone immediately when you own the product. Okay. So let's say when you purchase Tech Week. Okay. So they have this thing called the All Access. I think it's called the All Access level, to where you can combine this product, and this product into a package, and I think it's like $12,000. Okay, and it's called, I think it's called Elite. There you go. Yeah, it's called Elite. Okay, and And a lot of people go for that. Okay, it's a package. And what we're going to do here with the 4% is we're going to create packages. We're going to group products together to keep it very, very simple in the marketplace, right? We're going to simplify things. And our funnels are going to be focused based on grouping products together, which will be more money to the affiliate. It will be better value to the consumer based on what people we're targeting, etc. Make sense? Okay. Now let me explain to you. What the company, what Techademics are doing right now. Okay, right now, literally today, and then for the next I don't know how long, but today, here's what happens. Okay, here's what they're doing. They are removing this, and this for people that purchase the products. So anybody that purchases any of these products individually or all-in package or whatever the case is, okay, any product that you purchase today, okay, they will remove this qualification layer out. They'll just lift it. So imagine this right here, it goes, poof, okay, goes up, okay, it's not there. You guys get it? Why is it significant? Okay, it's significant for a few reasons. Okay, it's significant because you are able to earn your full commissions, your full 40% immediately, and you don't have to pass up your 3 people, potentially. Make sense? Why is it significant, man? Well, what if you have somebody, what if you have a big shot? What if you have somebody who can produce? Okay? What if you have somebody who can produce, who's a big player in the industry, okay? In one industry or multiple industries, and that person happens to be one of your pass-ups? Do you realize that you can potentially miss out on like millions of dollars? Okay? Like millions of dollars. Make sense? So what Techademics is doing is in celebration with their addition of the products and expansion and just taking the whole company, like they just launched a new website, right? So they're like excited. So Chris and Michael Hamburger, they talked to me. They're like, hey, man, we're thinking about lifting, we're basically going to auto-certify people for the product that they purchased. So let's say if I wanted to purchase the Impact, right? How many of you guys would like here? You would like to purchase the Impact or Entrepreneurs Club or the Tech. What is it called? Tech Weekly, right? The Tech Week. There you go. Tech Week. The Tech Week or any one of these products. How many of you guys are here that you didn't own the product, but you're like, okay, man, I'm going to purchase it. Okay? Let me know in the comments if that's you. Okay, this is just like a social. We've got 400 people watching us live right now, right? So social, little survey right now. I'm going to explain to you how this relates to the bigger picture in a minute, because I've got to pick up my kiddos in about 10 minutes, and I got to ask Paul something here. Hold on. So hold on one second. Okay, I'm going to have somebody from my office. I'm going to give him my Tesla keys right here to go get my kiddos, because I'm here hanging out with you guys, okay? Already purchased? Yeah, I did. How many of you guys own the products? Yeah? Tell me. So check it out. If you own the product, if you purchased the product a week ago or a month ago, okay, hold on. Okay, cool. So if you purchase the product, okay, you will automatically be auto-certified. That means with your very first sale, this funnel that we have rolling out, from the 4% group around Techademics, is going to be a highly converting funnel, okay? And so you guys, okay, you got to be certified in order to receive pass-up sales. So if you're not certified, the pass-up sale is going to go above you, whoever is certified. Okay, so look, what's the best case scenario here? What's the what's the most powerful lever that you can pull right now to put yourself, on the receiving end and not lose thousands of dollars, literally, is to purchase the product. Simple as that. Okay, simple as that. You will take no excuse from other people. You will instantly become a lot more powerful as a marketer, a lot more powerful. You don't even realize how powerful this thing is, right? Until you actually get it. How many of you guys here, like when you didn't own the product, and just be honest with me, just be truthful with me. We got 402 people here watching. How many of you guys here can testify to the fact that, you know, like you were in a position to where you did not, like you could not imagine how would you come up with the money to purchase the product, for example. But as soon as you purchase the product, something inside of you, you're like, dude, it's like a second win. It's like invisible power that you're like, dude, I made it happen. So therefore, I'm not taking excuses from anybody else. Anybody like that? Okay, let me know. Owning the product is critically important, because if I go and talk to, let's say if I talk to the insurance agent, okay, and he's like, hey man, I'm very, very interested. What do you know about the product? What do you know about the product? I can say, look man, I bought the product, I went through the product, it's awesome, you're gonna love it. Versus if I don't own the product, I'm either gonna lie to him, which is not a good business practice, not a good, it's not a good thing at all, right? Or I'll just be like, I'll come from a position of weakness. In marketing, okay, in marketing, you want to write this down. You always want to come from a position of power, okay? Put yourself in a place that will allow you to come from a position of power. Establish yourself a very, very powerful base that you can operate from. Make sense? You never, ever want to be in a position of weakness. What's a position of weakness? Well, I expect people to go to the event, but I'm not showing up at the event. I expect to sell event tickets to my people, but I'm not going to go to the event. Never going to happen, okay? Be your own best customer. Be like the person, be like you want your best customer to be. So if I want, this is crazy, you guys, okay? I'm just going to, like, my goal is not to please people, right? And you guys know me. Okay, so Paul, you can talk to Natalie and figure it out. Okay, good. So, you know, I always say this. You know, I don't. There's several people going to be watching this. Okay, there's going to be somebody who's like, dude, I really have like my back against the wall, and I honestly, genuinely cannot, you know, afford to purchase products right now. Totally cool. To that person, I would say this: you work with what you got. Okay, work with what you got. I'm not here to tell you to sell your kidney to buy the product. That would be stupid, right? I'm not here to tell you. I'm not going to tell you that, you know, if you don't buy your product, you don't love your family, right? That's stupid. That's crazy. You know what you got. But to that person, here's what I want to say: don't resist the idea. Okay, don't resist the belief system. Because what some people will do is not knowing it. Okay. By being ignorant of the fact that when you push back against, like, oh, I can't afford to buy the product, and you go into this resistance, you go into this defensive mode right now, right? What you don't realize is that invisibly you're suffocating your chance for success. Like, if you cannot buy the product, don't buy it, but never, ever, 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 God forbid you complain, okay? Just don't do it, because the only person you're hurting is yourself, okay? Second person is going to be here. They'll be like, okay, man, I will, you know, I know that, well, it's kind of difficult for me, but I can come up I can find a way, okay? To that person, I would say, stretch yourself if you need to, and get yourself in a position of power, okay, as soon as possible. And there's somebody who's going to be like, okay, it makes sense, boom, I'm in, let's go, let's roll, okay? The last thing that anybody want to do, right, is do one thing and then expect your people to do another thing. For example, I never ever allow companies to comp me in. You know what comp means, right? Like, you get compensated. Like, I'm a big shot right now, right? I can produce big sales, and so a lot of these companies, they'll offer you a free position, they'll offer you product review, copy, or whatever. They'll just basically sneak you in through the back door. A lot of marketers, big shot marketers, big name marketers, I know many of them personally, right? That'd be like, hey, I'm a big shot, I don't feel like I need to pay for the product. And they do that, and they try to get it's like, dude, I mean, you make a few bucks. The last thing you want to do is not pay for the product, right? I pay for my products, every one of them. I don't get comped, right? Peter Sorensen is in the room here. We got Michael Hamburger. They'll tell you. I don't allow the company to comp me, okay? Other companies offer, like, to me personally, this is not, last thing I want to do, guys, is brag or whatever, but I'll put things in perspective, because this is what I believe the difference is between somebody who can crush it and somebody who is always grinding and never reaching the success that they want, okay? The big aspect is the invisible. like when I plant a seed and when the tree is growing, right? What's visible, the fruit, is what's visible. What's more important? If I want to get good, great fruits, what do I focus on? Do I focus on the visible, or do I focus on what's under the soil, under the ground, what's invisible, the roots? See what I'm saying? So I want to go into the root, and I want to fix my issue at the root level if I want to get the fruit. Make sense? And most people don't get it. Most people are like, okay, I can't afford to buy the product, so but I will expect other people to buy the product from me when I promote it as an ambassador, for example, because I just business. I'm a marketer. Doesn't make sense. I cannot complain when somebody's not buying the product from me. If I'm not seeing the success that I want, and if I don't position myself, if I'm not stemming from a position of power, okay, I don't have the right to complain. I literally do not have the right to complain about the lack of my results. I don't have the right to do it. Okay, that's just my philosophy on things. So I'm gonna encourage and challenge everybody watching this video to adopt that belief system, and don't resist this belief system. Okay, if you cannot afford it right now, as soon as possible, find a way to afford and own the products that you promote. You'll be a lot more successful. You'll be a lot more successful. So I want to paint. I'm going to erase this. Everybody got this? Can I erase this? You're gonna pick up the kiddos? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to erase this, you guys. Okay, so if you want to take a screenshot or whatever, do this. And I'm going to erase this in about 2 seconds. Okay. There you go. Because what I want to do now is I want to explain to you. Things on a bigger leverage scale. Okay, how that can potentially work and how that will work. So the big takeaway from here, from this diagram right here, you guys, okay, is that if you decide to purchase any one of these products, okay, any one of these products right now from Techademics, this entire qualification certification layer will be lifted, and you'll be immediately here. You'll immediately start earning your full commissions right away, and you will own the product. You'll be in a position of power. Now, what if you say, Vic, I can't afford all of the products? Get what you can afford. Okay? Get what you can afford. The very, very, very least, right now, you guys watching me, okay? Right now, you're watching me. The very least, if I were you, I would get myself to this event that's taking place here, November 19th through the 21st. Get yourself here, get your product, get your ticket here, because as soon as you buy the event ticket, you'll be automatically certified on this event ticket product line. Make sense? And then if you are able to at least get the Entrepreneurs Club level, okay? They got those trainings happening now, so you will be able to access it. You'll go through it yourself. You'll get a lot of value from it, and you'll be automatically certified. Okay? You don't have to, by you certifying yourself, you're literally saving yourself, what is that, 20, 40, 80 bucks. Okay? Almost pays for your purchase. Okay? 40, so you're going to pass up $80, but this is monthly, man. This is monthly. Now, what if you have somebody who is a big producer that signs up, that happens to land on one of these sales right now, okay? And that person can produce many sales, throughout their career, and you just passed up that person, okay? You don't get to benefit. You don't get their passed ups, okay, later on. So get what you can. If I were you, I would get all of it if possible. Obviously, I understand that's probably not going to be possible for everybody, but you know yourself better than anybody. Get what you can right now. This is the perfect time to get auto-certified. I don't know when this is going away. Peter Sorensen, maybe you can clarify when this is going away. How about traffic? I'll talk about traffic. I'll talk about strategy, but I'll give you guys a big picture here about leverage, okay? So I'm going to erase this real quick. Is this helpful, you guys? Do you get this? I'll give you a big, okay, I got what I could afford. I'm now looking to bring in Entrepreneur Club members. Awesome, Deborah, congratulations. Okay. Vic, buying a $100 ticket for 3C will make certified. Yes, it will. Yeah. If you purchase a ticket, you'll get certified. Even if you don't show up, don't recommend it. I recommend you showing up. But even if you purchase the ticket, even if you don't show up, it'll still certify you on that product line. Okay? All right, let's see. Questions? Okay, good. I get it. Very helpful. Good. Okay, great. So let me paint a picture for you guys about leverage. Okay. I'll take Tech Week product, just one product. Okay. So we just pull one of those products from here, and I'm gonna go and explain to you how this would work in a real world scenario. Okay. Without an opportunity attached, just on the retail sales side of things, and how powerful this can get. Okay, so I have, my goodness, my my iPad just died on me here. The battery is gone. Okay, hold on one second, guys. I want to be able to see your comments, so give me 1 second. I'm going to. I want to make sure that I see your comments. I'll see you on my iPhone. Okay. That's what happens live. Sorry about that, you guys. Appreciate you. It'll be good. It'll be good for you to understand. Okay. Dude, where is that at? How do I turn off? See, I don't do this a lot. Privacy. No, that's not it. Dude, where do I turn off my, this is funny. My goodness. Where do I turn off my, my auto lock? Sounds, wallpaper, display, general, do not disturb, control center, is that it? You know what? See, I don't do that a lot, man. I gotta figure it out. Okay, Facebook. Where are you guys at? Right here. Come on, work with me here. There we are. Okay. See, I don't do that a lot, man. Hey, don't laugh at me, man. Come on now. Okay, don't laugh. Okay, everybody. Now, hopefully I can see your comments. Okay, yeah, I do. Looks like I do. Okay, good. So check it out, you guys, okay? So I come from an insurance industry. I have a little bit of a background in insurance, you know, when I was younger, when I was about 19, 20 years old or so. I sold some life insurance. And here's what I know about that industry, okay? What I know about that industry is there is different levels, there is different ranks, okay? What I also know about that industry is that those people, most of them, are completely clueless. If we have any insurance agents here, by the way, this will apply to real estate. You can basically just parallel it with real estate. Okay, it'll be about the same. Most of those guys, for the most part, are clueless about marketing. They basically rely on somebody selling them an overpriced lead, okay, for $100, $50, $200, depending on their level. So there's like an agency manager, there's like a national agency manager, there's like a regional agency manager, there's, you know, and there's these local agents, and then there's these agents in the field, guys who are just starting out on the lowest contracts, right? It's like a pyramid, man. It's not really a pyramid, but it's very, very similar to like network marketing. Okay, it's not. It's actually a pretty lucrative model that they got. There is leverage, etc., etc. So the big guy at the top, okay, he is selling leads to his people underneath him. Okay, so he's getting leads at a discount, okay, and then he sells them, and there's a markup, and as it gets down lower to the agent, right? These little guys over here at the bottom, they pay the most for the leads. It's just how it is, okay. So, okay, I'll answer your questions in a minute here, okay. So what happens is I can go to those people, and I can identify, I can solve their biggest challenge that they're facing. How would I do that? Very, very simple, okay? With the power of Facebook, with the power of technology and funnel and everything like that. I don't want to talk to them and, and just go door to door to company and sell them and pitch, right? That would be kind of crazy. But what I can do is I can identify them, I can market to where they are, where they're hanging out, I can tap into that pool, okay, with the right message, and I can say something like this. I can perhaps say, learn how to generate high quality life insurance or life insurance leads on demand, right, for as low as $2 to $5. Get more information here. Boom. My opt-in rate is going to be through the roof. I can do a simple Facebook ad campaign, right? Or I can go to their directories where they're hanging out, or I can even go to, like, SRDS, for example, these directories, and I can create a physical either a postcard campaign or like a letter campaign, or a direct mail campaign. I can just target those guys based on the company, based on what they're. It's crazy what I can do. So it's very, very easy. So those guys who are like wondering, how do I reach those people? It's the easiest thing in the world, okay, to actually reach and talk to those people. But here's what I would do, right? So I would bring him to the funnel that talks about the product based on what he really wants, which is more leads. He wants more business. He wants to grow his agency, right? Opportunity detached. He could care less about earning money online. He wants to build his business. So here, okay, let's say this is me right here, okay. I'm going to do 2 color markers here, okay. So this is me, okay. This is me, and let's say I own. Let me give you a scenario where I own the product, okay. Let's say I own Tech Week, okay. I own this product. Let's just say one product. Okay, but this is going to be applicable to everything, okay? And let's say I go and I make my sales. I go into the insurance field, right? And I say, okay, you know what? I'm running this funnel, Tech Week funnel, okay? And this is, so this is me, okay? So I go and I make a sale, okay? I make my first sale. Let's say I'm fully certified. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's say I make 6 sales right here, okay? Now, these 6 agents, okay, let's say they purchased, they go ahead and they purchase what I promote, which is Tech Week, okay, which is a $10,000 program, $10,000 training. Make sense? You guys with me? Let's say this is what I promote, okay, to these guys. They're happy to pay the $10,000 because they're already paying. Look, 50 leads. If they just buy 50 leads a month, which a lot of them do, they're forking out $10K every month. And those leads are not even qualified. They're not even targeted, man. They're like, somebody just raised their hand saying, yeah, I might be interested, okay? They got no idea about what's happening. So it's crazy, okay? These guys are hungry. So I go to this pool right here, okay? This big old pond over here. And with my funnel, okay? With my funnel, which, by the way, for the 4% group members here, we'll have these funnels handled for you guys, okay? So they opt in, they get to your list, they go through, through the funnel, and then they purchase. So I take this funnel right here, and I drop it into this pool. These people are coming in, bam, 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 and they become my customers, right? What's the product? The product is Tech Week. It sells for $10,000, and my commission, okay, my commission is $4,000, okay? That's my commission. I don't have to do the work because the funnel is doing the work. All I got to do is understand how to target these people, which we'll teach you, okay? Now, here are my 6 sales. I just got 6 sales. This guy right here, he buys, okay? I get what? 10K? 4K. Okay? 4K goes to me. Bam. Nice, yeah? 4K. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5th, I get 2K. 4K. 6. Make sense? So every 5th, I pass up 2K to my certified upline, whoever is above me. Okay? Make sense? Now, here is a real world scenario. Okay? As I do my marketing, what's going to happen? So I'm just talking about just total retail sales. I'm not even talking about opportunity or business here. Okay? Just total retail sales here. Okay? What happens is one of these guys will be or can be an agency manager. Okay, an agency manager. So what's going to happen is this. Let's say this guy, okay, let's say this guy right here, I'm going to go color on you. Let's say this guy is an agency manager. Okay, he's not a marketer, man. He's just building an agency, and he happens to have 1,000 agents in his organization, or maybe 100 agents. Okay, there are agency managers that are into like tens of thousands of agents. Okay, so this guy got the product. He's like, dude. He goes through the tech week. He's like, I want to learn social media. I want to learn this. I want to learn that. I want to learn, all these things. How to get the leads. Now, what's his interest? What does he really want? Okay, remember, business aside, what does he want? He wants to grow his agency. Okay, make sense? He wants to grow his agency. He wants his agents to be more successful, because guess what? The more his agents, the more successful they are, the more money he's getting, because he's getting those pass-ups and roll-ups based on contracts, etc., etc. This is how insurance industry works. He wants his agency to do big numbers in sales, right? They got contests going on between agencies, so this guy is motivated to get his guys to produce at a better level. So this product teaches him how to get more leads, how to win. Okay? He goes, holy smoky, my goodness, man. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to recommend this product to my entire organization, which, by the way, okay, as soon as I get these sales through the API, okay, we're going to have specific follow-up messages that's going to be sent on your behalf. This is crazy, you guys, okay? Every customer is going to get an email on your behalf saying, hey, congratulations. Here's how this is going to best serve you. By the way, you just purchased a product training, or you just purchased a training on how to grow your more leads, how to get more leads. Here, we can help you, okay? There is this, you'll need an autoresponder. Okay, boom. We can help you with setting up your autoresponder. We can help you with technology, because how are you going to capture those leads, right? You're advertising here. You need a capture system, which, by the way, do you see where I'm going with this? Now, I can cross-sell him other products from Techademics or any of the other multiple streams of income companies that's available inside of the 4% group, and it's a seamless sale. It's all done on your behalf, even on the retail side of things. Okay? You guys get it? So what happens is, with just once, Diane Rusk, you're in insurance. Am I right on this kind of stuff? Yeah? Because those guys are clueless, and they will tell you whatever, or they'll do whatever you're going to tell them, as long as it's going to get them, a step closer to where they really want to be. Okay? As long as it's going to get them the results that they want. Okay? So immediately, with every sale, not only am I making money here, but I'm opening up additional sales and additional opportunities, right, for me to cross-sell him, and it's going to be very, very, very easy to do, okay? And it's all done on your behalf through the follow-up messages. Now, check this out. One of those messages is going to be, hey, did you know that you can recommend the same training to any other insurance agents that you might know, and you can earn some commissions on it? Do you think he'll be fired up? Diane Rusk, do you think they'll be fired up about this? Oh, by the way, kind of thing. I'm not talking to him about, hey man, you gotta drop your insurance, business, and you gotta come work for the build your online marketing business over here. No, he doesn't want that, man. I talk to him based on what he really wants. Okay? So he is going to absolutely love you for it. Now, do you have to do any of this stuff? Do you have to write any of these emails? Not if you're in the 4% group. You don't. Okay? You don't. Because it's called systems. Work, people fail. Okay? Now, check it out. This is a big agency manager. He's got one of my follow-up emails that says, hey, man, did you know that you can actually recommend this and earn up to $2,000, up to $4,000 for every sale for this training? The training is amazing. He got tons of value from it. Now what he's going to do is he's going to become your super affiliate. Okay? He's going to become your super affiliate. Now what happens is he's going to go out there. Okay? These guys might not promote because they're like, man, I'm just like a standalone agent. I'm this guy trying to make it. So I'm just going to get the value from the product. I might, I'll most likely buy more stuff as far as like autoresponders and software and things like that. But this agency manager, he's going to go, you know what? Dude, you just got me fired up. I'm going to go to my entire agency right here, and I'm going to sell this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Do you talk to them? No. Okay? He's gonna gather his agency up. He's gonna be like, hey, look, guys, we're gonna win those contests, man. We're gonna become #1 agency in the nation. We're gonna become blah 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 blah. What they're looking for is they're looking for results. Okay, they're looking to get to the next level in their insurance business. They don't care about internet marketing. You guys get it? Okay, so he is going to sell this for me. Now, here's how this compensation plan is very lucrative, right? So he goes out there. He is not certified, is he? Well, he got the product, okay? He purchased the product himself. So he is activated. That product purchase that he purchased, of course, you made the commission. You made 4K, okay? That went to you. I'm just going to represent it like this. 4K, bam, went to you, okay? Went to you, went to you, went to you, okay? Look at this. And then 2K, okay, went to your sponsor. Make sense? Now, when he purchased it, he still has to go through and do his first 2 sales are being split with you, right? So what happens here is he gets 2K going to him, and he gets 2K going to you. You get it? Second sale, 2K goes to you. Okay? And then he keeps the 2K. Okay? His first training sales, first 2 training sales, he splits 50-50 with you. Then he gets 4K here, 4, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Every 5th sale, okay, he gets 2K. And then guess what? 2K goes who? To who? Oh, wrong. 2K goes all the way up to you. Bam. How do you like that, huh? You guys get it? Do you have to work for these sales? No. Now check this out. Every one of these pass-ups, okay, every one of these pass-ups, guess what? Now they become your front line. So this guy right here, check him out, okay? I'm going to mark him in red. This guy that just got passed up to you, he kept the 50% of the sale, but he passed the person up to you. So this guy just became your front line right here. Make sense? You earned 2K from him. This guy just became your front line right here. Make sense? This guy, 5th, just became your front line right there. Do you see what happens in your organization here? Okay? Your organization multiplies without you having to do any of the work in that regard. You guys get it? You see the power of it? Now, what if this guy just so happens to be another big shot, or maybe another regional manager, or maybe he's got an agency? It can very well happen, right? That's why it's important to be in a position to where you pass up as little people as possible. Okay, like don't put yourself in a position of like passing up people unless you absolutely must. Okay, because you just never know who you're gonna pass up. Okay, so what happens? I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys here a little, in a little bit. Okay, so what happens is, because all from this one guy, how much money did you make? Well, you made, let's see, $2, $4, $6,000 plus his sale, okay? you just made $10,000 from just one guy. But guess what? This is only if he did 5 or 6 sales. What if his agency is into hundreds? And you know what? In this example, insurance agents, a lot of these people, I mean, he might bring in 50 people. He might bring in 100, 200, 300 people on that product. We're just talking about retail, man. Okay? And every 5th gets passed up to you. You get 50% of that commission that he generated, 50%, and you got the person added into your front line, Guess what those people can do? They can duplicate the product. Now, we're talking so we're talking with our marketer's hat on right now, right? As far as those guys are concerned, they're just so fired up about the product. Now, what happens is every one of those people, what if they will buy this? Is this guy qualified on these products? Okay, let's say there is like the software and there is like, maybe we talk to them about the tech week, etc., etc., etc. See, he's not qualified. So if you have a follow-up messages over here working on your behalf, being sent out to the entire organization through the API that we're going to be building in, right? Now, this guy doesn't talk, he doesn't communicate with his people, the way that we will communicate, because every single sale is going to fall into your downline. This is your downline, okay? So in the 4%, we build system that it's already in place, okay? We connect our system to Techademic system, and we have these follow-up messages being sent out on your behalf, as long as you're qualified, right? On your behalf, to where everybody, doesn't matter if they're 50 levels deep in your organization, they will be introduced to the picks and shovels and those other, tools and autoresponders and everything else. Guess who's going to get the commission? Okay? You guys getting it? You can be qualified. You can be getting all those commissions passed up and generated, just kind of floating up to you. What you have your hands on, okay, is redonkulous. Absolutely ridiculous. How many of you guys are fired up? Man, give me some hearts. Come on. We've been here for what? 1:30, 2:30, 3. My goodness, almost 2 hours. Okay. If you're like super fired, if you're like fired up out of your mind right now, okay, let me hear you. Let me see. I want to see like this entire stream being flooded with like hearts. Okay. If you're fired up, here's what you need to realize: people go to college for 10 years to become a quote-unquote professional. Nothing wrong with it, man. Somebody's got to flip burgers so that we can do a drive-through, right? Don't do that. It's bad for you, okay? But you get the point, right? Somebody's got to do that. Nothing wrong with it, man. If that's your thing, God bless you, go do that, okay? Somebody's got to, monitor the streets, and somebody's got to be the lawyer. Somebody's got to do the medical stuff, fix people up, etc., etc. The bottom line is this: people go to college. Some of them will invest 10 years of their life. They'll invest hundreds of thousands of dollars to learn a skill. They will make no bones about not making money for 10 years as they're going through college, with no guarantee that they'll earn $1 after graduating from college. They'll make no bones about it because they understand the value of educating themselves in the field that they want to be an expert in, right? Now, when you look at what happens here, what we do as entrepreneurs, what you have your hands on, okay? Check this out. What you have your hands on right now. Let me see if I can make this work. Okay, see this graph? This is just, like what I just showed you guys is just insurance. Okay? This, right here on this screen, this is e-commerce. Okay? Now, I didn't even show you consultants. Consultants are spending right now $20,000, $15,000 like it's nothing to get the education. What about real estate people? Okay? What about all those online marketers, dude? Right? You see what I'm saying? What's the opportunity here? Okay, what's the opportunity from a marketer's perspective? It's crazy. Okay? So why would you look at this as something to dilly-dally with? Okay? Why would you look at this as a hobby? Why would you look at this as something, oh my goodness, I'm just going to do this on the side? Do you realize that you can make a career out of this, out of what we do? Serving industries and tapping into industries that are booming into billions and $500 billion just in the United States alone. Okay? How many of you guys realize like a legitimate opportunity that you have here right now? Okay? So realizing that, would it be smart to invest in yourself? The best investment I can make right now is not in the stock market. Man, my goodness, you guys will be doing stock market stuff? Get out quick, okay? Like, we don't know what the economy is going to do tomorrow. We don't. But here's one thing I do know. If I invest in here, okay, nobody in the world can take that away from me, okay? Why would I want to invest over here instead of giving my money to somebody else? Why would I? The Bible said, with everything you have, accumulate knowledge, get the wisdom, get the education, right? The greatest book ever written on success advises you that, right? Advises me that, look, I'm no dummy. I'm going to learn a skill that's going to help me create my own economy. It doesn't matter what this economy is doing or this country's economy is doing. I can create my own economy, because here's the reality. Even when the economy goes kaput, right? Guess what? There's still going to be people living. There's still going to be people buying stuff. There's people still going to be doing things. I mean, life is going to continue. Will you know how to monetize opportunities? Will you know how to capitalize on different waves that are coming up? Okay. Here's one thing I can tell you: internet is not going anywhere. Okay. Internet is not a fad, right? And so what happens, and with the projections that you see there, what's going to happen is, again, people they'll be, I mean, this kind of stuff right here with all the technology and everything that, the Facebook and Twitter and all this stuff that's happening right now with technology world. I mean, we're moving in a direction to where, everything's going to be pretty much digital, right? So if I can understand how do I serve these different markets based on where the technology is going, and educate myself now, prepare myself now, invest in myself now, so that I can make the money now, but more importantly, I'll have the skill, education, and the knowledge, okay? And with the continuing education from Techademics, what's working now currently, I'll be the sharpest tool in the toolbox. You know what I mean? And in doing so, I can serve a bunch of people. I don't have to worry about being shady or doing things that I might not feel comfortable about. I'm doing real things, right? Helping real people, selling real products, and making real money. And because of the lucrativeness, if that's a word, of the compensation structure here with this company, I can build myself a very, very stable base, right? So even if I don't, let's say I work hard for 90 days or 6 months or a year, right? And I want to take off for a year. I want to take off for 6 months. Well, if I build myself a solid base and these guys go to work for me just on a retail side of things, dude, I still make money. I still make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 every month coming back to me, right? It's pretty awesome. Okay? Let's see here. I'm gonna take a look at what you all been talking about here. Okay? So what happens here is this. I'm going to tell you guys what we're doing. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. Now, you can layer this concept on top of real estate. What do real estate people want? Dude, they want more listings. They want to sell more houses. They want to find more people who want to sell houses. They want to find people who want to buy houses, etc. Right? So they want to connect people. Are they good at like, online marketing? They're advertising on billboards, man. I mean, do you ever respond? I mean, do you look at billboards anymore on the road? Why would somebody pay $15,000 for a month to put up your picture on a billboard when nobody's looking at the billboard? Everybody's like this. Everybody's driving. Tell me if that's true with you. You're driving, right? Even if you don't want to admit it, come on, admit it. You're driving, and you're like this, right? That's a bad advice. But dude, once in a while I do that. If you're being honest with yourself, you probably do that too. What about this? You stopped at the parking light or at the stoplight, right? And it's a red light for like 30 seconds or whatever. Do you look at billboards or do you look at your Facebook? Do you look at your phone? Okay? Proof in the pudding. So, educating and telling those people, when I tell that to a real estate agent, dude, it's going to be like a light bulb going off in his mind, right? He's going to be, dude, you're totally right. Right? So it's a reality, my friends. Now, let me show you what we're doing. Okay, I'm going to erase this real quick. Okay, because Techademics is going to have their big announcement webinar happening here. Okay. Some drums for you, free of charge. Okay, check it out. So what I was going to show you. Okay, I was going to show you the plan here for what we're doing here. Okay, so here's the agenda. Okay, this is 4% group exclusive. Okay, kind of told you guys about this landing page, It's going to have a funnel. It's going to build your list. Okay? And then they go to a pitch page. They sign up. They get to your ambassador. They get to your ambassador pool, and then they upgrade from there. Okay? Entrepreneur Club. Okay? Impact. Tech Week. Let's see. Software. 3C. And incubator. Okay? An incubator. Okay? So, this is what's going to happen. This funnel, we're releasing for you guys. Okay? It's going to be done for you. You don't have to sell. We'll teach you, starting next week, we're gonna move together as a group. Okay? So, we're going to move together as a group. And just looking at some of your comments, some of you guys are funny. and so you'll run this funnel. Okay, we're going to go after the lowest hanging fruit right now. So we're going to take one industry at a time, and we're going to focus on it, and we're going to add, and we're going to expand. Okay, so again, there's two things we're going to be focusing on. There's the retail side of things, product sales, and there is a business side of things. Okay, so attracting people who want to build, builders. Okay, so we're gonna start attracting builders first. Okay, it's gonna be really, really easy. So between now and Techademics event, we're focusing on helping you build your base. Okay, of distributors, builders, people who want to build like us. Okay, and we're gonna venture out into different industries. So this is a builder's model. Okay, everybody will be coming in as a free ambassador. As long as they're signed up as an ambassador under you, they're tagged to you and they're coded to you in Techademics. They're in your downline. Okay, that's good. So then what we're going to do is we're going to insert here. Okay, we're going to insert weekly webinars. Okay, and we're going to ascend your people to these different products. Do you have to sell them? Do you have to put together webinars? You can, but we're going to do it for you. So this is a very, very easy, resistance-free approach. Okay, we're literally launching this out. This will start happening as soon as, probably as soon as next week. Okay. Now, what do you need to do? If I were you, I would position myself. I would put myself in a position of power immediately. It's good for you. You get qualified. You own the product. You know, you're communicating from a position of authority, and most importantly, right now, when you get any one of these products, okay, you will be automatically certified. You don't have to pass up your sales. You don't have to pass up your people. You don't have to. They'll take away your training sale number 1, your training sale number 2, okay, as long as you buy the product. Make sense? What's your homework right now? Okay. Before I give you the homework, let me ask you guys this. Does this make sense to you? Okay? Does that, what I just explained to you over the last 2 hours, and I tried to keep it simple, okay? How did I do? Does this make sense? Do you get it? Do you understand the big picture? Do you understand the levers? Do you understand the strategy here? Okay, what we're going after. Let me know. I'm going to take a look at your comments here, okay? And I'll tell you what to do. Absolutely, yeah. Good. Okay, great. Thank you for your feedback, you guys. I appreciate it. Okay, it's important. Can this get any better? Super Shiki Boom effect. Okay, I'm going to call it white. I like that effect, man. The Shiki Boom effect is a good thing. Okay, good. So check it out. What do we do now? Okay, how many of you guys, based on what I explained to you, you made a decision, and this is, again, I'm just going to be, totally open and ask you this publicly, right? How many of you guys made a decision today that, based on what you just saw, you made a decision to get one or more of the products from Techademics and get yourself and take advantage of that auto certification promotion that's going on right now? How many of you guys will do that? Okay? If you will, tell me, I will. Let's just say I will. Let's have that be the code. Okay? That will say I will. If you're getting at least one or more of the products, okay? We got almost 400 people here, 380 or so. Okay? If you're getting at least one or more products based on what I just explained to you, okay, if that was helpful for you, let me say I will in the comments so that I can see you, okay? Frank will. Who else? Okay, Michael. Okay, Linda, if you can afford the products, what I recommend, I'll tell you. Okay, Billy will, Lisa will, Steve. Okay, who else? Mohammed. Okay. Okay, Anna. So a lot makes sense, yeah? So now take a look at this. If it makes sense to you, do you think it will make sense to people that you bring in as your ambassadors? Absolutely, right? Absolutely. Do you have to explain what I just explained to you? Do you have to draw this out for your people? Again, you can, but you don't have to. That's why we build systems to do that for you on your behalf, okay? And everything is tracked dynamically, okay? A whole bunch of you will, yeah? Ryu, Jex, Yoram, Trin, okay? A whole bunch of you guys, yeah? Did and done, love that, Joni, okay? Eagle, okay? So take a look at the comments, right? So a little social, experiment here. So what's going to happen if it makes sense to you? I'll tell you this: a whole lot of people will go for Entrepreneur Club. A whole lot of people will go for it. A whole lot of people will go for the Impact. A whole lot of people will go. So you will probably sell the Elite package. This is what's called the Elite package. Okay, this is a $12,000 package. You will be earning $4,000 commissions, or actually $4,800. Okay, 48. If you get yourself positioned now, meaning if you take advantage by purchasing at least these 3 products right here, what happens is you get auto-certified on each one of them individually. Or if you can't combine them, just get whatever you can, okay? And you'll get certified on that product. But let's say if what we're gonna do here is we're gonna simplify things. So instead of selling each product individually and just like focusing on like 6 or 7 products, right? By making the selection smaller, okay, we're going to sell more. So when we talk to an insurance agent, you know what we're going to do? We're going to combine. We're going to focus on this product, package 1. Package 2 will be this product plus this product, okay, plus the software. That will be package 2. And package 3 is going to be this plus the software. Simple. You got 3 options. Pick your package. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to increase the commission for the affiliate. We're going to simplify the insurance agent's life, right, by removing a whole bunch of options and saying, okay, how does this work? So we're just basically going to package things up. And that's how our funnels are going to present it to them. Okay? Good. I will. I see a bunch of I wills. Okay, good. So let's see, my thing just disappeared. We're going to keep it simple. Okay, here's what I would recommend you do. Okay, 2 groups of people here. Okay, number 1 is just like the person asked. Okay, Vic, how do I? What if I legitimately cannot afford any of the products? What do I do now? Well, you're gonna go through the full qualification process. You'll go through the pass up your first sale completely. You know, if that's if you're okay with that, that's fine, great. You're gonna run this funnel. Okay, just stay plugged into what we're doing here this week and then starting next week, because we'll still give you this funnel right here. Okay, we're gonna take care of, and you'll get ambassadors list built up. Okay, that's what you do. So we're gonna focus on traffic generation. We're gonna run together as a group. I'm gonna create marketing campaigns right in front of your eyes right now. Actually, starting next week probably, and you'll watch me do this. Okay, I'll run with you as an affiliate for the time being. A lot of you guys know we're changing some things here within the 4% group, and we're moving away from ClickBank, building out our own. You just check out the webinars and you'll be up to date. Okay, I see some people asking questions about different things within the 4%, and they're clearly being addressed on like the webinar or in the live streams on Facebook here. I suggest you guys check those out and just keep yourself updated. Right. Group number 2 here you think you can, you probably can't afford it, but you can maybe partner with somebody. What if you could come up with the funds and take care of take care of or take advantage of the opportunity right now to get auto certified? Okay. What I would tell you is, if you have to stretch, I'll tell you, the power you will get from owning the product is going to be incredible. Okay, it's going to be incredible. What I'll do is, we're going to start, when we do these webinars, I will start pulling people, okay, from our group, and we're going to do a lot of back and forth. We're going to pull out some people on a panel. I want to feature as many and spotlight as many of you guys as possible. Okay. Finally, I'll tell you this: how many of you guys here will be going to the 3C conference that's happening here 19th through the 21st in Las Vegas? Okay. If you did not get your ticket yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend you get your ticket. Okay. Get your ticket like today. Get your ticket, and more importantly, make it a commitment. Okay. Commit to showing up to the event. It's going to be important. We're going to do some group exclusive group activities together. We're going to do some video shooting together as a group, some picture taking as a group together. Is going to be important for a lot of you guys to be there. Okay. Now, another thing, another big announcement here is that this afternoon for the incubator, okay, Techademics will be doing a big webinar, okay, to where they're going to be unveiling and opening up the application process for the incubator. Okay, people can't just buy it. It's a $25,000 training. This is the can't fail training with a can't fail guarantee, right? And it's basically all it's all around this right here. It's all around e-commerce. So if you want to really just master it, like if you want to create yourself, a mall online and just literally work from home, in addition to what you're doing, in the info marketing business, but if you literally want to be able to set up your store, set up your, the whole thing can be automated. You can run an entire operation, okay? Then this product is going to be for you. So what you can do is watch the announcement from Techademics. They'll open up applications sometime here in the next hour or so, maybe hour and a half. They'll do a live stream. You want to get on that live stream, and you can put down whatever the deposit is going to be, put down, and you'll go through the application process. You'll be able to get yourself positioned. I know they have this special running right now, so I'll tell you. So for the first 10, okay, to get themselves their applications or get approved for this, right, they will actually set up your entire e-commerce Shopify store for you by filling it with products and setting. Basically, everything is going to be done for you, okay? First 10 only. Other than that, it's going to be, they'll do it with you, okay, at the location. So that's that. Now, I'm going to answer any questions you guys might have here for about 10 minutes, and we're going to jump off because in about 30, 40 minutes, Techademics will be live, so we don't want to mess with that time. Okay? So any questions that you might have around what I explained to you around the compensation plan. So hopefully, it's been helpful, it's been useful. And again, I didn't, I wanted to keep it simple. How do you get on the Techademics webinar? I don't know. Peter Sorensen, if you're in the room, they'll probably send out an email. So check their email. When is the funnel available? This week. Hey, Vlad. That's my second cousin right there, man. Good to see you, bro. We should connect. How much is to get certified? You get certified by just basically purchasing the product. You purchase the product, whatever product you want to purchase, and that's going to get you automatically certified fully on that product. You don't have to pass up your sale, your first, second, third. There is no training sales needed. Okay? How many have got in on it already? D, I assume you're talking about the incubator. I just talked to Michael Hamburger. They haven't released it yet. But he told me right before I hopped on this webinar, he told me that there was at least 3 people already submitted their wires for that. That's as of the last 2.5 hours or so. Okay, let's see. I drive people through the funnel and the email is collected. Will they be mine? Yes. You drive people through this funnel. Here you collect an email. This is your list. You connect it to your autoresponder and it's fully yours. Okay. Crazy stuff. Love it. Vic, good. Phil, thank you for your feedback, bro. I'm reading your comments over here on my little dandy iPhone. I purchased a ticket to watch the recording of the Las Vegas. Will I be certified automatically? I believe so, Ernest. I believe so. If somebody can pay $25,000, could do just online. Marcelo, if you just want to straight up go ahead and purchase the incubator package, right, or the product, you could you'll still have to they'll open up an application process. Make sure that you get your application in quickly, right? Hopefully you're going to be one of those first 10 to get the additional bonuses that are offering. Even if you don't get into the first 10, it's still okay. Okay, you still get. I mean, if you want to go and just, this is what you're talking about. I mean, this is literally what you're building. You guys, I am actually investing money. I'm actually getting this for myself. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, because look at this, dude, I don't want to miss out on this, right? I would be crazy to miss out on this momentum. I mean, this is a wave right here. I would be crazy not to capitalize on it, because this can be a hands-off, very, very lucrative business that can generate additional $100,000, $200,000 per month to me, fully automated, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send somebody, right, to learn this kind of stuff. I'm going to pay for it. I'm going to send somebody to learn all this stuff. Because I'd be crazy not to capitalize on this momentum, okay? So what they'll do is they'll open up an application, and as soon as you hear about an application being opened up, just get your application in. You'll get your spot, in the line, and then they'll contact you, or you contact them, and work out however you want to get the payment in, okay? Okay. I have somebody interested but cannot fly to the U.S. Marcelo, if you got somebody interested, send them over here, man. If you cannot fly yourself, even if passed up, do that lead still gets added to your list, even if you don't get the commission? I don't get this. I don't get. So here, what's going to happen is you're building a list. This is before any of the pass-ups taking place. So you're building your raw list right here. And then people get here, okay, ambassadors, and then based on what they purchase, based on whether you qualified or not, this is where the pass-ups will start kicking in, okay? Again, it's based on the compensation plan that I explained. Vic, when they come through Tech Funnel, we will be following up promoting 4% in autoresponders, or will they be getting follow-ups from Tech? Makes sense? Yeah, it makes perfect sense, Eric. We're gonna take the conversion process into our own hands. Okay, so what we're doing is we're building out API, which is a technical term for our system communicating with their system, right? And so we'll be taking care of people and marketing for people on our entire group's behalf ourselves. Okay, they'll do whatever they do. They'll work on your behalf to close. By the way, what I didn't mention here for you guys is that let's say you have 1,000 people. Okay, let me just paint this scenario here for you, right? Let's say you have 1,000 people in your ambassadors. I can tell you this. Based on this, and by the way, this is just the U.S. alone, which is crazy, man. It's $500 billion. $500 billion, over $500 billion, just in the U.S. e-commerce. Based just on this alone, just in that one niche, okay? I can tell you this. You can bank on my prediction. This is not a guarantee. This is not an income statement by any means. This is just my prediction as a marketer, right? Here's what I think will happen. I think at least 5% of these people will go here, okay? Where you're getting 10K per sale, okay? If I had to, if I could, I think it will be at least that, okay? Based on the growth of this industry. So that's that. Now, second thing is this. I was going to tell you something else and I forgot. Okay, when I remember it, I'll come back. Okay, questions. It's no-brainer, guys. Yes, it's a lot of Okay, good. If we purchase the webinar record for 150, will I be certified? Stella, I think you will. Pretty sure you will. I think it's like if you purchase any of the tickets on for the 3C conference, I think you'll be certified. Love the orange, Vlad. Thank you, bro. Hey, you should come out over here, man, one of these days. Okay, you guys, look, we're gonna wrap it up. We've been here for over 2 hours. I appreciate you. Thank you, Facebook, for streaming this. Mark Zuckerberg, you're the man, bro. Okay, you guys, appreciate you. Hopefully this clarifies a lot of things on the, compensation plan side of things and how this works, etc., etc. We will be connecting again in the group here. So watch this. If you got people that you think will be, it'll be important for them to watch this, you can go ahead and share this with them as well. And with that being said, we will blow the doors off of this, you guys, okay? We're going to do this, and we're going to do this big. We're going to do this massive. Appreciate you. If you're in, go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and comment. Let me know that you're in. Let me know that you resonate with the vision. Let me know that you're 100% committed, and you will blow the doors off with us, okay? You're not going to be a spectator. You're going to be a player on the field, which I hope you will, okay? That's it. Appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
You can now join the 4% group for free. You'll get access to training related to affiliate marketing, lead generation, traffic generation, and many more. There's a link to the 4% group in the description below. You can click on that link to join. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Thanks again.